There are risks involved with everything.
How today? Yeah, I'm 13 billion offside. It looks like it's coming back. There's a support down there. No, that's gone through.
Okay, I've got a video here. I can't remember where this is from, and it's a long time since I've watched it, and we're not going to watch an hour and 16. We're going to skip through it. But this is the bond market, and the time. Can't see the time on it, to be honest with you. Anyhow, this will be sometime in the afternoon after 2 o'clock. We'll get an idea of time as it goes through. So the market is clearly trading 27. Whoever our person down here is bidding 10 for 5. The low is 18, and you can see from the volume that's gone through there's a fair chunk of volume above 34 to 42, and a little bit has gone through down here 23.4. So we're just going to play and skip through as we go along.
You turn the light off.
Okay, now he's gone aggressively. Oh, whoever it was aggressively put in bids there, and then has thought better of it. So trading 27, bless you.
What time of day is this, you say?
Well, this is going to be early afternoon. Unfortunately, I can't see the time on it, so I don't know what time it is. But I'm going to guess if it's an hour and 15 minutes long, it must be 3 o'clock-ish, just after 3 o'clock, I'd have thought. And I've just realised, most importantly, I've put my tea down outside that door and not picked it. So you keep watching that while I just pick my cup of tea up, which is a big error. Sorry. Okay, so market's hanging around here. Let's just skip forward 5 minutes. All right, well look, market's gone up. He still hasn't traded. He's moved his bid up to 30, and we've gone from wherever we were, 26.7, up to 36. And again, not a huge amount going through. Skip forward another 5 minutes. Okay, again, still no position. 36 still trading. Good bid. Not sure if it's real. You can see this is at this time. So the bund that you know and love now. This is how it often is: 300 to 600 lots, but it's not that liquid anymore. So still waiting for him to get in. 10 minutes in. Skip forward another 5 minutes. Okay, again, nothing going on. It's just sat here, 34, 35, 34, 35. Skip forward another 5. All right, so the market's backed off now. 27 trading. Our guy has got his mouse, trying to decide what to do. Still no position. Okay, looks like he's looking to get. Okay, he's trying to get involved now. So should have lifted the offer, decided not to. Okay, now he's filled. So we're long 10 now at 26. I'm going to guess the time must be, what are we, 26 minutes in? It must be about 3:30. So this is probably the right time. That's why he's buying. 3:30 is about the right time that you want to be looking in to get into this market. So let's just see what happens. See what he does. What he hasn't done, which is worth noting, is he has not bothered putting a stop in or anything like that, and he certainly hasn't bothered putting a profit in, because this is a time-based trade, and he wants to be in this trade through till 4:15.
How far would you go offside, do you think? So if it just
Well, yeah, you can go 10, 20 ticks offside, unfortunately. That's the problem with this. It's a time-based trade. When it goes wrong, it's very expensive. This is why you have to do it every single month. If you figure that it's going to work 7 months out of 10, then you have to just do it. It's a bit of a leap of faith, and that's why we'll be practicing this a lot every month end while you're on the sim, so that you sort of get that idea. But it is a leap of faith, yeah.
If he does go 10 ticks offside, will he look to average?
Well, this guy probably will, because he's clipping 10, so he's obviously not a small boy. But some do, some don't. That's all I can describe it as. Right, we're 28 minutes in. He's long 10 at 26. Let's just skip forward another 5 minutes and see what's happened. Video goes. Okay, so he's still only got a 10 lot on. He is well on side though, so the buying has begun, and we expect this from around the 3:30 time. The buying has begun. It's coming in. What time is it now? It's going to be about 22:04, something like that. So I'm going to skip forward again. Another 5 minutes. And nothing much has changed, to be honest. I don't know why it's not showing his position, because he is still long down here. And the price hasn't changed. Not sure what that's about really, because he's definitely got a long one. Okay. Skip forward again. Okay, look at this bid coming in as well. Doesn't look real, but it certainly looks like it's chasing the market. The market's very thick, as you can see.
So may I ask you something? Where's the left on the yellow box?
Where's the what, sorry?
I can see yellow box. What is that on the left
This
side?
or this?
This one, yeah?
That's his size, his clip size, 5 lots.
So it's on 5 on the market.
That's, if he clicks the mouse now, he'll trade 5 lots.
Yeah.
Skip forward a bit more. Okay, so it's dipped back, come all the way back down to 32. Still got the position. Oh, okay. I have no idea why he'd be selling, but okay, that's interesting. I've got no idea if this guy makes money or not, by the way. So you would definitely be buying. Let's watch it. So he set his clip to 15. It's almost like he wants to cut in reverse, which is a strange one.
What's his overall position? Is that say 9 or is it still?
I can't see. It's just got a it's too blurry for me to read. Oh, he's bidding. What the hell is going on? Oh, is that a stop? That looks more like a stop, that order, because of the colour of it. Looks to me like a very confused trader, I've got to be honest. Now he's saying to trade. It must be bids. This is the way you're putting them in. For some reason he got them colour-coded red, and I've got no idea why you would do that. Okay?
Maybe he's killed it.
Maybe he is, yeah. Yeah, well, he pulled it there. He got close and pulled it.
Is it one of us from here? Oh.
Is it one of us?
No, yes.
It's someone from here. I've got no idea who.
Okay.
Do you reckon you could take a guess?
I could probably have a small stab, but I'm
Not drop any names though.
No. I don't want to embarrass people.
How come the depth of market on the ladders 20 either side rather than just 10? 20 prices either side.
You used to get that via Eurex, bless them. Used to give us that. Lots of things have changed. You can see the Bund is nowhere near. This used to be the Bund size as well, so the 500 to 1,000 was normal at every price. And obviously it's not doing that now.
Definitely
Let's just keep this on. I want to fast. He's actually only got 5 lots on, so it looks like at some stage he took 5 lot profit that we skipped and didn't see. Let's just. I'm going to move this forward because I don't want to spend too long staring at this. Okay, so moving on. Now he's long 15 lots. His average price is 31. The market's come down. You can see it's getting quite active and there's aggressive selling going through. The time should be somewhere approaching 4 o'clock with the cash close at 4:15. So he's long 15 lots.
Big offer, no?
And there's a big offer at his average price, which is always lovely.
Good.
All right, If I move it forward 5 minutes, and then we'll just watch it. Okay, so nothing much has changed. It looks like he got out of 10 of them, probably scratched them, lost his nerve a bit. Still long 5. Let's just watch what happens into the closing.
What will they be looking out for?
You're looking to hit the market, do you think, at the moment? Looking for these-
He's looking to get longer.
Yeah.
He's looking to see if there are buyers come in, I want to get longer. He's expecting flows to start, and at the moment they're not. You can see all we've really done since this video started, so what, 59 minutes into it, and it was ranged, from what we've seen, it's been sort of 25.6 up to 35.6.
Yeah.
And every time we sort of skip forward, it seems to be somewhere around this 30-32 zone. Not much going on. I've got no idea what happens at the end of this video, so I just know that someone labelled it for month end. So look, he's trying to add 15 lots here. Trying to get longer. He's long 5 already, and he thinks he's detected buying coming. Okay, so now he's long 20 lots. Average price about 31 3/4.
There's a big bid come up.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be looking to see if that moves up with the price?
Usually the buy comes in at market, but we'll see. So now he's trying to get even longer, trying to buy 33. We must be getting fairly close to 415, I suspect, by the aggression that he's showing. So bids coming in, he's still showing absolutely no interest in sticking any offers in to get out. There's a sizable offer there at 34.
Is he paying attention to sellers in the market as well?
He's paying attention to all the flow, the whole flow. Just because you expect to see buyers, well, we don't always. So if it suddenly turns around and we get aggressive selling, he's going to have to cut in reverse. So interestingly, big bid comes in at 33. The 34s are starting to trade out. Still 800 of them, and someone hit those 33s, but they keep coming back. And the 2s went, but came back bid again. So if I was long, I'd be mildly encouraged, to be honest, on the month end here, because even though people keep hitting these offers, keep hitting these bids, they keep coming back, Someone asking, no stops in place at all, not even one just for protection. No. You've got a mouse in your hand. In an emergency, you can just click down low, but no, don't tend to bother with stops over this. So although price isn't going up, there's a lot of churn going on here, and the market isn't going down. And as we near 415, we're expecting. You can see now they are starting to trade at 34 properly. I mean that started off that order at over 1,000, and about 500 or 600 have gone in total. Still 500 or 600 left. Worth pointing out, look at the other markets that are here as well, by the way. So to the left is the bobble, and then the 10-year, and to the right must be the euro, 138.09. Those are the days. Okay. And you can also see he's got his position showing on his daily P&L now as well. So just down the bottom right, he's unveiled his total position long 20 and his P&L. Probably not something I would recommend, to be honest, but I'm going to be trading your P&L. So we're still stuck here, 3-4. We'll leave this running because there's only about 10-15 minutes left. Okay, his thirds are gone, and he's added to the 4s. So he's now got a long 30 lot.
A lot of volume went the previous.
A lot of volume.
Yeah.
But
From
you
20
expect
to
that. That's what we
21,000
expect.
lot. 22.
So again, he was just checking his position and his fill. Now it's 4-5, and we're getting close now. We can't be more than 5-10 minutes away from the cash close. I wouldn't have thought.
A lot of volume again.
Yeah, here we go.
700.
So he's pretty top heavy here. He's long 30 and pretty much where the market is trading. Now it's coming in.
Yeah.
Now you can see how the markets are picking up. It's getting busier and busier. Now he's long 40. Actually, I didn't see him add the other 10. Long 40.
Clicked in 2 times 5
No, I think, okay.
on that market.
This is what he wants. He wants to see the aggressive buying come in. So yeah, watch this as well. Watch his position, because sometimes I miss it when he's trade. So he's getting a bit nervous and thinking about maybe taking some off at 4. But as long as it's going up, he's going to stay with it.
So offers have come in.
Yeah, but you know, anyone can offer up there. The point is that
It's a trade.
will it trade? And look, okay, so now he's looking for a blip higher. He's hoping he's going to get a blip into the cash close, and not only will he, by the look of it, not only is he looking to go get out, but he's looking to cut and reverse as well and go short. So he's got his offers in. We can't be more than a few minutes away from the cash close now. And what he's hoping for is a sudden surge in the last minute or two. So still long 40, big bids, big offers as well, to be fair. And look at the traded volume on the right, so sort of 23 to 30,000 on all these prices here. Big size going through. So the 6s are trading, all gone. 6 bid at 7 now, big bid on the 6s. Trying to add again at 6, so he still must have a couple of minutes left. He's trying to get even longer. Long 50, so he's got them. 7s are gone. You can see just from the ladder activity something's going on. You know, this is not how it is 24/7. Big size going through at 7, getting absorbed and coming back again. Now they've gone. 7 bid at 8. Okay, did he get out of some? No, he's still long 50. Okay. Can't be too far away now from the close. He's lowered one of his offers. You can see how you can see the ladder's agitated. There's stuff going through.
2,000 bid.
Yeah. I mean, it is two-way traffic. It's not like it's one-way traffic or anything. There is big size going through everywhere, but there is a clear upward bias to what's going on. Still long 50. He's looking for this last surge, 4 or 5 ticks surge in the last few seconds.
How do you decide it's an upward bias?
Say again?
How do you know it's an upward bias?
Because it's gone from 30 up to 38, 39. The buyers, you know,
Okay.
even though the trade is going on, the price has gone higher. Okay, he cut 10 there at 38. He's only got a 40 lot on now. Can't be too far from the close, but you can see 8's bid, 9's are trading out. Long 40 still, 500 went through there at 9. Another 500 at 8. Very
They're
close,
cutting,
very
yes.
close now to the
I think
close.
he's taking.
Yeah, he moves his
Yeah,
offers
he's
down.
moving his offers down. He's still got, only got 20 on now. 10 on now. So very close to the 4 o'clock, looking for the reverse. He's going to go short in a second if he gets those. Yeah, he's short 10 now. Still hasn't quite closed. Probably has just, it must be 4:15 now. So he's short 10 at 39. And he's just looking for a very quick flick in and out. Trying to get 36s. Thank you very much. And that's £3,000. 3,113. And that's the sort of approach, that's a fairly good example of what the sort of thing you're looking for. It's not a massive move by any stretch, and you could see that he was in this. So that's an hour and 9 minutes since he started. He probably put that first position on, I think after 25 minutes we saw him first put a position on. So he's had a position there for 45 minutes, and a lot of the time he wasn't really on side, and it was only really in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Do you want to get the light a sec for me? Only in the last 10 or 15 minutes that it really sort of accelerated, and you could see. But you could see from the ladder what's going on and how aggressive, and I call it agitated. You see the market getting agitated. It starts sort of flickering around, and there's activity and stuff going through. That's a fairly typical month end, I'm imagining.
The stock seems to be there most days at the moment. I don't know if that's all the time.
Into the cash close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that into the cash close. I mean, there are people who try and, you try and put like a mini bracket order in and try and sort of get flicked in and flicked out on that size, yeah. It's a phase at the moment in the Eurostoxx, I would say.
Is it?
At the moment it's a phase. It could be something that stays, but you get sort of a more exaggerated version of that at month end. It's like a bigger version of it.
Because the bund doesn't seem to do it as much.
Not so much, no. Not really. But month end it will, people will be looking for that. So that's a fairly typical month end in, I don't know, we've got any specific month ends that came out and someone was recording. So again, just to contrast how the market moves. So this is it's a comment from the ECB. It's only 6 minutes long. I'm not sure exactly what happened on this particular one, but let's just watch. We've got someone short. It is the Bund again. Short pretty much at the high of the day by the look of it. The high is 60. They're short at 59. We're trading 56. You can see all the volume is down here. I'm not sure what this is going to show us, but let's just sort of try and pick our way through what this guy is trying to do. So it looks like he's short and looking to get shorter. Checking his position every 5 seconds, which really is unnecessary. He's short one lot, for Christ's sake. There we are. It's interesting how you pick up habits. It looks like he stopped himself out there. Yeah, okay. So look, there's been some sort of comment. You can see the market suddenly changed its character altogether, and away we go. And this is sort of classic thing that you get on news. So the market suddenly moves. You're then going to get all the algos that don't know what's going on. They're going to say to themselves, why is everyone just paid up to 68? I'm going to sell it back down. There's no reason. And so you get this sell-off, and then you're going to get the surge of people that come in and say, okay, whatever that is, I quite like the idea of that and I'll buy it. Or conversely, they might come in and say, I'll sell it. So quite often on a piece of news, you get the market will gap up or down, move up or down aggressively. The algos and the people that aren't aware of this piece of news will sell it back to a certain extent, and then the buyers come in again. You saw that actually in the Eurostoxx yesterday. I don't know if anyone had a chance to follow that. But the Eurostoxx went up on the news, on Draghi, then backed pretty much all the way back, churn, and then everyone decided, you know what, that is bullish after all the stocks. And so we had to move higher. But that's a fairly classic sort of announcement type news. I don't know if we're going to get any further on this video, but that's where nothing much going on, and then suddenly you get this big influx of volume and participants. Price doesn't have to move a huge amount, but it does move, and now he looks like he's looking at the Eurostoxx for some reason. Just fast forward a minute and just see if there's anything to see. Oh, okay, there is. Hang on. Yeah, that does move. All right, hang on a sec. Looks like we're going to get a sharp move any second. So again, it looks like someone somewhere knows something, because the market went up, and then it sort of churned for a while, and now, look at this, it's just aggressively lifting everything. Bang, 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 and aggressively selling stocks. So the speed of it is pretty quick. So this is a typical move on a piece of news that we didn't know was coming out. That's how you'd expect to see it. As opposed to like a number, where the algos just get it and just basically revalue it to where it should be. This is people react, so look at this guy, this is really flying.
He doesn't know.
You just want to trade it.
No, well, he's, but that's quite an aggressive 40-tick move in no time whatsoever. And you can see the market does trade, but you can't afford, you can't sit on a bid, you've just got to go in, and you just have to pay up. Otherwise, you end up like this guy, where you're just basically recording something and that's it. Not going to make you a great deal of money, but it's useful for me at some later date.
Can you use the speed of the price change to judge when the momentum's gone?
When what, sorry?
When the momentum comes out of the market?
Yes, you can, yeah, but you've also got to remember that if you think about the psychology of the market at the moment, so let's just pause this a second. Okay. So the psychology of the market, we were, let me just minimise that a minute. What's the time? Okay, I've got a few minutes yet. We were at pretty much towards the high of the day. So day's range, we were towards the high of the day, and we had news came out and the market spiked a lot higher. And now it's sort of doing this, basically, well, it ums and ahs. The psychology of the market is that if you were long, okay, you're happy, that's good. You have two eyes, you will. But you're a happy guy and you probably don't need to do anything at this stage. If you're short though, and this has happened in a very short space of time, it's been about 45 seconds all this has taken, okay, you're in deep trouble. Now you can start to think about it and work out what to do. What are you going to do? Well, you could average if you wanted to, if you wanted to end your career quickly. So you could do that. Or you can try and accept that you've lost money and try and find a decent place to buy. And you might say, okay, what I'm going to do, and an experienced trader would wait for the market to settle down a bit and not be quite so volatile, find out where the new value is, and then get out. So when it comes down a bit, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's when you want to say, I'm going to reverse this trade at all. What it probably means, though, is that people who were caught are then able to make an informed decision and get out at a sensible price. So the psychology of the market is that usually after a move like that, what you expect to see on a chart is some sort of flag, pennant, whatever it might be. It's going to be a continuation pattern forming at the top there. And the key is to try and find where this bottom end of that thing is, wherever it might be. That's personally how I'll be looking at a move like that. If we just bring that back, find it, just play it on a bit. So personally I'll be looking along here, where is it? Looking at where the volume went through and looking for a sensible place to try and get in. Bear in mind it was trading between 60 and 68 just before that last surge. So how far down should it come? Well, it could come all the way to 68, but possibly trying to get in here. He's gone long.
He's averaged twice.
Has he? What an idiot. Okay. So
No, he's trying to get it.
now he's panicking. Okay. But let's see, I suspect it should start. I don't know, I haven't seen this video, but I would imagine 72-ish, 74-ish. Looks like a reasonable area.
He's got in too early.
Well, he must have got out just then, did he?
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't notice. Okay. I mean, I personally would have been, okay, well someone else is getting it. I personally would have been trying to get in around here, but
He's gone.
we'll see. Now what will be interesting is, does he chase it higher? So he's tried to buy it and been stopped out. Will he try and chase it higher? If he does, I'll fire him. But we'll see. I don't know who this is. So interesting. Look at all the volume went through at 96 up at the top there, and also 87, 88 good reference areas. 76 good reference, and then obviously 65 where that big chunk of volume is.
Could you use the low volume area at 71.
Yeah, that's why I thought sort of 74-ish was okay, really, because it's just above where it broke, and it's sort of about 5 or 6 ticks above where it broke from, and it's relatively low volume. That's why I sort of threw 74s out there as being an okay level. That way, you can probably have a 10-tick stop on those 74s and be reasonable. It shouldn't come all the way back down to 64.5. I don't know how this is going to end. What we got, about 40 seconds left of this video, so it looks like I'm going to run out of time. But that's that's an announcement type of move, and you can see how the structure is different to how it was for month end. It's different to how it normally is, and it's different to how, you know, if you've got a number coming out at 2:30 and everyone knows it, and the market just moves on the back of that before you can react to it. There was certainly plenty of time to get long on that if you'd have heard the news, and likewise plenty of time to get short as well. Yeah, it just looks like it's going to peter out here, to be honest with you. Might get my 74. Ooh, probably got a 74 fill then. Okay. Can someone get the light, please? All right. Brannigan is going to come in and do the FX briefing for you in a second, so you might as well stay in here and listen to him. It will be streamed on Futex Live, not on the VTFT. Being asked, is he just looking for the price action and trade of it, or does he trade the plan there? You can't have a plan on unexpected news, I would say.